Hello, 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 hello. I don't know why I'm down. T-Med, Catfish Therapy. How y'all doing, buddy? Hope everybody's doing great. Come on in the house tonight. The cabin. Excuse me. Oh, guys, you're gonna have to. KB, what's going on, buddy? I got your message about 2 days ago about Pops through Messenger, or I don't know if you sent a message or text. I cannot remember. I apologize. For some reason, I just got that message about 2 days ago, and I done message back and forth with Pops through a couple of the videos. Appreciate you coming in here, buddy. Oh, I hear you. 65-hour work week. I remember them days. You sent it by text. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, KB. I apologize for that. I seen the video that went up, and I do apologize. You know good and well, buddy. I would have sent something in for him. Y'all like brothers to me. That's I apologize for that. Let's start it out by saying God bless America, guys, and let's remember what got us here and who got us here. With that being said, tonight we're gonna be flying by the seat of our pants. Had a no call, no show. Tried to get a hold of JR for the past couple hours. I don't know if something's happened or something's come up, or I don't know. Haven't heard from him. I was gonna do a walkthrough with him and see, make sure everything was good. But I don't know. Maybe he got called into work. I don't know. I haven't heard, but we're going to fly by night and see what happens. I guess we'll talk about some random fishing and boat safety. I don't know if any of you's been on Facebook today, but I made a trip. Oh, what's up, George? Excuse me. Oh, it's been a long night, long day. Had to go see a chiropractor. Back's been giving me a fit. Chiropractor worked me over today. He done some kind of technique around my neck and throat. Tried to call you today, PD, too. Seems like people's phone don't work when Patriot James calls. But anyway, that rascal pulled on my neck. He got me sore all up underneath here and stuff. But I needed that popping and a cracking. All right, Kentucky, I see you. Yeah, it was a long night and a long day. So, KB, I've talked to you in the middle of the night before, buddy. So you know what my nights are like sometimes. But I've been looking. I started on the Patriot Cat pontoon, the one that I had started tearing apart, not the one y'all see me fishing off of. The one you see me fishing off of is the wife's boat. Oh, you knew how the phone don't pick up. Okay. So anyway, what's up, Trey? Oh, excuse me. Buddy, give me a call this weekend, Trey. Let's set up a meeting next week. Go have breakfast when at your convenience. And I got that item for you, but I'd like to sit down and talk with you too. We got a few things I want to discuss with you, and I want to apologize to you. Yeah, T man, that would be sweet. I'm hoping we can get something around here more like that to do for our veterans. I know a lot of guys hinted for me to do something like that. Guys, it was all I could do to stay on top of getting our YouTube tournament done. And now I got my brain rapping, trying to figure out what we can do to make sure it still happens next year. We all got to help each other out and reach that 1,000 mark. But anyway, what I was talking about is the pontoon. I got a 21-foot tracker boat. It's actually a fishing vessel or fishing tracker or something. It's got the big pontoons under it. I ripped everything out of it. I'm taking everything out of it. The only thing left in it is nothing but carpet. The floor is solid. So I'm ripping it down. It's got a little 40-horse Mercury on there that I was going to have some work done to it, probably $500-600 worth of work. But I got to looking on that marketplace book, and I come across a 150 Yamaha. It's a saltwater motor for a good price. I couldn't pass it up, so I spent 2 hours traveling down 85. I thought it was going to Greenville, South Carolina, but it was Greenville. It was Greenville County, South Carolina, all the way up in the mountains. So I spent another two. I spent about 2 hours and 15 minutes on the road one way going down there to pick this motor up. Nice guy, veteran. Appreciate him doing, what he done for us. He spent a little time over in Iraq and Afghanistan also. So I appreciated that. Got a heck of a motor. The old pontoon, that 150 is going to move down the water. I didn't expect to find something that strong for that price. I know Richard's looking for one also, a 150 to put on his boat. So that's going to be my work, my project. I'm going to put up some videos. Oh, George, I hear you, George. I'm going to start putting up some videos of the tear apart and the going back together of the pontoon. I think it'll make for some pretty decent video. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it. I'm going to make it a center console pontoon. You're going to go, oh, you found one. You're going to get it next week. I hear you. Good, Richard. Good. I knew you'd find one sooner or later, buddy, that you wanted and that you needed to put on that boat. I'm drinking me some coffee, guys, so I ain't sitting and yawning on y'all. But yeah, I guess we could talk a little bit about boat safety. When I'm stepping up horsepower on my boat, I noticed that the transon's old. It's still in good shape for a 40-horse motor, but there's a big weight difference in that 40 and that 150. So I'm going to tear the transon off of it, apart, and I'll be sandwiching wood in between metal. So I got a metal frame on the outside of the wood on the transit. I think the guy said that motor weighs about 350 to 375. It's a saltwater motor, so it's a good motor. But he recommended sandwiching metal in between there. I did check all the welds. What's up, Brian? I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. I hope you made it home by now. I hope they released you and let you get home. You'll get to feeling better once you done made it home. That hospital food sucks. Good, buddy. I'm glad you're home. I know there's a lot of people sending out a lot of prayers for you, and a lot of well meanings. But anytime you do something like that, people, make sure you check all your welds around your transit. Make sure everything's good and solid. You don't have no cracks. If you do, make sure you get them fixed. What's up, Mr. Melhorn? If I knew you was being here tonight, I tried to call you a little while ago. We had a no call, no show. Anyway, that 150 is going to push that pontoon down the water pretty good. I'm going to set it up for an open floor plan. Probably just throw a few chairs in there. It's going to have a bait well, which is going to be with the console, and I'm going to also put a big live well in there. Yes, the metal makes it stronger where you pull your bolts through it. It can't pull them bolts through it. It ain't the weight hanging, it's the weight hanging on the transit, but it's also the torque of that motor. When you're stepping up the horsepower, then you got a lot more torque on that transit. What's up, Junior? Chunky Cats. PD, we got a lot of people in here. Terrell in here. Yes, sir. The 20-second Dieter. All right. Let me write that down right quick. I got you, Dieter. I appreciate that, buddy. He caught the biggest catfish yesterday. Kenny P's in the house. What's up, Kenny? Did you get you got your spool? Good. I'm glad you did, buddy. Terrell, what'd you catch? So yeah, guys, when you redoing a boat, and I know Richard, he'll have a lot to throw up on this because he just redone one from the front to the back, everything in here. Whisker Time's in the house. I don't guess he's on the road right now. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. But yeah, when you're doing stuff like that and redoing a boat, I know if Jeff Manning comes in, he'll have a lot to put in there too. There's a lot of different things that you need to check on that boat, especially an older boat, that if you don't really specifically look for that, you might overlook it. There was something on the motor that you just got done driving. I hear you. That I didn't pay attention to, and the guy told me it needed to be replaced. And well, I guess what we probably got a couple of trolls in here. You K and B, you actually you actually a man. Take care of that when if they get out of hand. You know what I'm saying, buddy. Let's see what I can do it right here. We got rid of that one. So that other one, as long as they don't act up, we don't care. So yeah, if you plan on redoing a boat or buying an older boat for yourself, make sure you check quite a few things. But on that motor, underneath the motor, you're watching. All right, appreciate it, KB. You got your steering. It's a steering piece that your little bar comes over and attaches to it. The man was telling me that that needs to be replaced. I was not paying attention. I was looking at the wrong thing. And when I got back here, took it to my Yamaha guy up here and had him to look at it, he said, ooh, luckily I can weld and fabricate. So I'm going to have to cut part of that off, add a piece of metal to it, weld it in place, measure, bore a hole, and then that's all right, Kentucky. We got it. Thank you anyway, buddy. Justin Fishing Fetish is in. That won't be no biggie. I got a killer deal. It's a saltwater motor, got aluminum prop on it, and I think I'm gonna be happy with it. But yeah, just check out stuff, guys, when you're buying an older boat or whatever, or before you buy it, make sure you check transit. I know some of your fiberglass boats, it's really hard to check it without. I guess you could grab the motor, and Richard, you might could answer this. I guess you could grab that motor, even on aluminum boat, transit in there, try to wiggle it. And if you got a lot of flex in that transit. What's up, Size Matters? Appreciate you coming in. There's a new subscriber in the house, buddy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. And make sure if it's got a whole lot of flex in there, unless you plan on tearing it apart and rebuilding that whole transit, I don't know if I would step in and buy that. So that's just some things that I want to throw up. Check it from the inside. All right. Yeah, there's a few ways to check and stuff like that, especially if it's exposed, you can see it easy. Anything that's welded, check for cracks in the welds and stuff like that. The wiring and other stuff like that, you can buy a new harness and stuff. I was able to actually get all the controls and everything for this one for like $250. Because it's got a Mercury on it and I'm changing it over to a Yamaha, so I would have to change all of that. Oh, you got to do some fiberglassing. Woo. That light will be a little fun. It ain't too bad. It's just aggravating and it's time consuming his boat. He set that thing up for catfishing and catfishing only. That's just a killer boat. It really is. So how many in here that's in here right now actually fish off a pontoon boat? Give me a shoulder shot. Oh, it's not too bad? Okay, KB. I've had to do some in the past, old trial haul I guess them people like beaching that thing all the time. And that middle V was wore thin. And I was getting a little bit of water in there, and I turned that boat over. I looked that thing upside down and couldn't figure out until I looked right at the nose, and it was wore thin. Wasn't gushing in it, but it was seeping in it. Lightning bug. That's what he started catfishing in 2021 Sun Tracker. I hear you. That's basically what this is. It's a tracker, but I think it's called the fishing barge or something like that. It's a 21 foot. I'm enjoying tearing it apart. It was the seats was just rotting in it. I grabbed a hold of the seats and they just rocked and fell right out. So all that needed to be redone. I wanted to get all that old wood out of it anyway. I'm not going to really put. I might put one bit long bench in it to make a rod locker for it, and a place that I can lay down if I'm out there fishing at night. So that way I can lock up dirty oars in the house. I can lock up all my rods in there, and I don't have to take them out every time I come back from fishing and lock them in the building. Big C's in the house. We got a crowd coming in. Guys, I appreciate everybody coming in the house tonight. I do. Looking for a pontoon to begin with. Came across an 18-foot deep. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, you're right. Where I live, right below it is an area that we know is some trouble, and I think we got a couple meth labs that might be running down there, and I'm sure they would love to get their hands on all of it. We let the word be known if they do show up here to come to the BYOBB party, bring your own body bag party. What's up, John Jackson? Totally reconfigured Godfrey to have fishing pleasure in the front. I hear you, buddy. I'd like to see some pictures of that. Yeah, if you don't mind, John, if you got Facebook, go on my Facebook site, Patriot Catfishers, and post me up a picture of it. I'd like to see how you done that. I'm open to any suggestion, guys. Right now, it's just an open floor pan, going to have a center console. And I know I'm going to have some seats because sooner or later the wife's going to want to go out, but she's going to have her own boat. You got that right. You got that right, KME. You got that right. Fishing in the back, party in the front, the boat mullet. Guys, that's a new one for me. I never heard that. That's pretty good. I know a pontoon's a lot of aggravation sometimes as far as trying to drag and troll in the wind. Oh, I hear you. No doubt. There you go. Richard's the man. He does a great job. I'm telling you, he done a great job on his boat. If it wasn't for my back and stuff like that, I probably would have waited instead of getting another pontoon and went ahead and got me a deep V like that and redone it. But I just I like the open floor plan of that pontoon. I can stagger around and fall if I have to, if I need to, or if I don't mean to, without worrying about falling overboard. It gives me plenty of room to relax and not worry about tripping and falling. Oh, I hear you, John. I'm right over here in Kings Mountain, buddy. You know that. Not real far from you. I heard there's a guy over there that's got like a boat cemetery you got for that boat. But after talking to this guy up here that works on Yamahas, I really decided against that. You don't know what kind of wiring problems was inside the harness or whatever. So I assumed I just went ahead and replaced it all with new. It'll be here in a couple of days. I'm not even ready to set the motor yet. Yeah, Richard, I mean, it's that deep V hole is the ticket. And the one that boat he's got is real wide. It's got a lot of floor space. Yeah, Whisker time. Boat like yours, as wobbly as my legs is, I'd be in the drink. I don't even. I know it. A day on the water in a boat, even like Richard's boat, a day in the water, the way my back is, by the end of the day, I am more slam out. Oh, I hear you. Well, Dirty Oil, you'll have to come out here for the Patriot YouTube catfish tournament next April. All right, Richard, you keep the money straightened out. No, I'm actually James Smith, John, on Facebook, James Smith, or you can go to Patriot Catfishers of America's. Also, That's my face. I got two Facebook sites. One for this. Actually, I got three. I got one. It's Patriot Dredgers for my gold mining site. You're in Missouri. Well, next year you're gonna have to hitch a ride with Lyle. I think Lyle's gonna try to make it out here. Maybe. He said he'd love to. Now whether that'll happen or not, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I love the pontoon. But if y'all watched any of my live feeds, you know good and well that Ray Rushaw, there's my gold mining buddy. He's up in Juneau, Alaska, guys. He catching big old salmon up there, though. Yeah, I said gold, Ray. I'm about ready to throw my dredge back in the water, Ray. I went down there, looked at the creek, picked me some of my morels out of around the creek, and that water was looking awful good. Our flood and rains has finally slowed down now that I can actually throw my dredge back in the water. And guys, I'll come on here and make a video and post it up. I don't know if any of you's ever paying for gold or whatever, but Ray Rushaw and myself, we do some gold mining, running big dredges like you see on Bering Sea Gold. We enjoy it. It's fun. Find a little bit of that pretty stuff. And it's something else outside. Enjoy what the good Lord give us. Gold panning. I go pick morel mushrooms. Just enjoying the outside. You're going to do your first tournament at Possum Kingdom. I hear you. Well, good luck, guys. Big C said gold. He's on the way. Big C, I hope you ain't scared of work. We've had a lot of people say, oh, we're going to go gold mining with you. Well, I'm on the sucking end of that dredge and letting the machine do the work. I'll put them on that number 2 shovel, moving the telling piles, and that usually breaks them pretty quick, don't it, Ray? Oh, y'all finally getting rain up there. Well, hot dang, we've had our share around here, Ray. More than enough. What's up, Big Nasty? Jeff, I appreciate your post today, buddy. That mean a lot to me. Straight to the heart. Well, it's time to get rid of the trash, guys. It's time to get rid of the trash. Excuse me a second. Let me get rid of some trash in here. Remove. Yeah, we had some trash come in here. Sorry about that, guys. The troll. It never fails. We must be doing something right. Flying them colors right there, the trolls will come out in full force. We got to get rid of them, get them out of here. There's no gold around here. You have to take me to prove it. Jump on the end of that dredge, guys. It's going in the water. You'll have to get on it. I'll put you on it, but I got to blindfold you, taking you in. Top Tactics. Welcome to the party, buddy. I just getting ready to watch your video you just posted up about if you don't mind, download Google Hangouts on your phone or your computer, laptop, or something at home. I'd like to get you in here and maybe talk a little bit about your carp fishing. Oh, I hear you, John. I appreciate it. Tell him thank you. Thank you for what he's doing. And appreciate that, Ray. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ray. Uh, but yeah, Top Tactic, I'd like to get you in here one night and talk about some carp fishing. Uh, I enjoy all type of fishing, guys and gals. Lake Wiley is known for the world record buffalo. I've heard there's quite a few 70s and 60s in there. Top Tactic. All right, guys, we're gonna schedule one night. Top Tactic will be in here with us. Uh, I enjoy it. I've only caught a few wild carp. You come on down, Top Tactic. We'll take you down there. I got a couple good places that we can put you on the buffalo. Ray, I heard that the buffalo are probably the best fish that you will ever eat. That's coming straight from Jeff Manning himself. He said he would rather eat buffalo than he had any other fish, just about. Good thick fillets, just a good fish. But as far as the fight, for pound, there's nothing like hooking up on a carp. That rascal will peel line straight off the get-go and let you know he's hooked up. I think the biggest one I hooked, and it was by accident, was down there at the old Busterboard Bridge when we had the tournament, guys. And we was fishing off the bank, and it picked up a hush puppy. We used to fish with hush puppies and French fries when it used to be a fish camp right there called the Hungry Fisherman. And that rascal, I was fishing with old Zebco 808, 20-pound line. And that rascal, I thought I'd never get him stopped. And we've had quite a few take that 20-pound line all the way to the knot and never stop. We know it's a big old buffalo or a big old carp. So, guys, the good Lord give us a lot of stuff to enjoy outside. It don't have to just be catfishing, because we got about 2 more weeks around here, and then the catfishing is going to die off hard. The spawn will be here. Throw the fish away and eat the board. Yeah, I've heard that too. Maurice is in the house. What's up, Maurice? No, it's actually good stuff, buddy. Love the Zebco. I've got 2 old Zebco 808s. Now, they're no good anymore. They had the guts ripped out of them too many times. They was my uncle's. I've got them actually put up on the shelf. Them things has seen some abuse on the on the lake bank. It's I don't know. It's them things I'd never get rid of them. My uncle took me down there many a night, sitting on that bench right by the old restaurant. He'd say, "Here's your couple dollars. Go get us some French fries and hush puppies," and that's what we'd fish with, and just have a blast, just sitting on the bank carp fishing. We call it catfish too, because used to the restaurant, it's got a big old deck out there, and used to they allowed you to throw hush puppies and French fries off out into the water. That son of a gun right there, boy. You would see big old carp. You sitting up on the deck, you could see big carp and catfish all out in the waters then. I don't know if this new restaurant will allow you to do it, or if you know good and well these tree huggers might not want you to feed the fish a hush puppy. But anyway, that's what we used to do, and I loved it. Had a good time. But guys, we just kind of throwing around some stuff. Best kept secret to carp is catfishing. There you go. Yeah, because I've seen many a carp caught on night crawlers and stuff like that. Catfish love the carp bait. Yes, true. Very true. I've seen carp caught on people using corn, trying to catch fish on corn, because that's what they heard to use. Carp grab at corn. Catfish loves corn. All fish love corn, I believe. But yeah, the guys that caught that world record, they chummed for about a week prior to catching that fish. What they chum with, that's kind of a kept secret, but I pretty much, you can about chum with anything. Yeah, guys, I mean, just enjoy fishing. It don't matter if you go out catching brim. Make sure you take kids with you. If the brim's hot, like right now, the brim's all over the beds, they heading up into the shallows. Kids will have fun when the white perch are starting to bump. Thank you there, Junior. Appreciate that. I try to keep it real, guys, as far as my videos. And please, thank you, Junior, for your comment on that. On my videos, I try to keep it real. There's a lot of people out there. Dater does a great job on his. He does a lot of cutting, editing. Great job. Love his videos. I'm going to have to cut into some because you got hours of video and you got to break it down to a few minutes in order to fill that slot that people will watch. If it gets too long, it seems like you start losing your watch time by the end of the video. So I try to keep it as short as I can. One the other day was a little bit long, but I didn't want to cut it up much more than that. But if you see anything or think of anything that you want to see and change in my videos, then please let me know. Yeah, Richard, you're right. That's why I like to call yourself your team is keeping it real. Guys, if you watch my live feeds and you watch some of my earlier videos, I showed you the days that I messed up when the wind blew my boat, peeling drags in the house. I hear you, Whisker Time. They got you running hard, buddy. I understand that. But I want to show everybody that's fishing. If you cut out all the bad stuff and show nothing but the good stuff, uh, then when somebody goes out and has a bad day, they don't get discouraged. I'm gonna show you it all. You know, I think the first time Richard Washkow watched me, started out with a decent day, then the wind whooped that pontoon around. It tangled up lines all over the place. My bait, I run out of bait. I couldn't find bait that day. He called me. He said, James, come down here. I'll bring you some perch. Richard, thank you. And I consider Richard a friend from that day forward. He didn't know me from Adam's house cat and offered to help me. Just like with K&B and them come down here for the tournament. Started having boat problems and boom, Richard was on the spot, helped him get that thing up and running so they could fish the tournament. Guys, that's what we all about. What's up, L&S Outdoors? Welcome to the party, guy. We're just talking a little carp fishing right down your line too, L&S. Guys, sorry about that. My daggum throat's giving me a fit. T-Ved's in the house. I'm about to put somebody out, didn't mean to. Top Tactics in the house there, L&S. So, yeah, guys, we do it all. And I want everybody just to enjoy what the good Lord's give us. Yeah, you're right. You know, I've got a video right now I'm working on of not my last trip, but the trip before that. I got on some good fish. Y'all seen a few pictures on my Facebook page. I'm trying to do it through a new program on this computer that Tracy from Lightning Bugs actually set me up with. No, he didn't edit out the fin through the finger, but and it's a little aggravating. I'm used to the iMovie, but I cannot put iMovie on this computer, so it's a different program. It's aggravating for me, but I will get it figured out because I've got a lot of stuff that come from a GoPro. Usually everything that y'all see on my other videos was coming off my phone. So I do want to put it up. I put some good fish in the boat that day, a few numbers. I'll leave that up to some surprises. It was a good video. It's going to be a good video. It should be up by the end of the week. If I just sat down and forced myself to play on this computer long enough to get it done. So, but guys, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 8:35. All right, just hold on just a second. Let me pull up this thing. Give me just a second, and we'll do a spin. We don't need an echo in the house. All right, guys. You know what time it is? It's the DIY. It's the DIY party wheel. And before we get started, I'm going to ask. Glenn's in the house. Glenn's Outdoor Adventures in the house with us in the cabin. Guys that's new to the channel, what I have, I'll show you. I've got a wheel. It's a prize wheel. You know, basically what you see on Catfish Weekly or whatever. But on this prize wheel is different names of people that's in chat. And what each one of us do, I'm the pink. Each one of us do DIY. What's up, Chase? My grandson's in the house. Trucks and fishing. What we do is we do DIYs. I make some bobbers, some drifting weights. Other guys make drifting weights or bobbers or whatever. They do their thing, just like Kentucky Catman. He makes custom knives. Every Wednesday night at about 8:30, what I'll do is do a random pick, random.org, and pick a name, and then we spin the wheel and see what prize, actually, who will send you a prize. We've had Kentucky's been hit once. He's sent out a custom knife. I think PD's been hit. Justin Fishing Fetish has been hit about as many times as I've been hit. So let me get this thing a spinning here and see who we're going to come up with. Come on, you crazy rascal. Well, if I pull his name, he's gonna say redo, a redo, a redo. So I'll try not, guys. I'll try not to let this thing pick somebody that got picked in the past, so we all can be a winner. And guess what? New to the house, LNS Outdoors. LNS Outdoors. Congratulations, LNS Outdoors, buddy. Yep. All right, guys. Time to spin the wheel. LNS Outdoors. You'll get one of the DIY things. And I slung something off of this rascal. Excuse me. Well, where did you go? It was a little wooden dowel that was stuck in that rascal, and it took flight and went down behind the cabinet. But Christian got hit. That's where it stopped. I'll have to find a little wooden peg, but it stopped on Christian, and he's not in the house tonight. Hold on just a second. I'll have to contact him. Well, I'll have to replace that. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Christian is. He's usually in the house tonight. There it is. Let me make sure I got his contact information. But if any of y'all that's new in here, you want to be put on the DIY wheel, Big Nasty, you just all right, LNS. All right, Big Nasty, do that. Text me his information if you don't mind. If you got his number or whatever, because I'm sure I've got it in my phone. I ain't gonna swear to it. And LNS, Send me your information and I will get it to Christian. And whatever he decides that he makes DIY, I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Just get me your mailing address and contact information, and I will send it to him, and he'll probably contact you to find out. And y'all two can work it out together of what it is. But that's the way I want to keep this show going, guys. I don't want outside influence into our show. I want each one of us to be part of it. There you go, guys. We help each other out to build our channels. I want everybody to get to 1,000, just in case YouTube don't drop their limits on going live. I want us, each and every one of us, to be able to go live in the YouTube tournament. I really do. But yeah, LNS, if you want to text me, my phone number is, get a pen and paper. You can watch this later if you don't have one right now, but my phone number is 704 600 8369. 8369. And you can send me that information. We'll make sure we get it to Christian, let him know that he got hit tonight. Yeah, LNS, I can't go live either. You have to do it off your laptop at home. That's the only way they'll let you go live if you're under 1,000. I tried again today. You plugged up now. Okay, PD. Well, you didn't get hit and you didn't win tonight. Junior, I'm a long way from 1,000 too. I'm just at 566. That's what's got me worried about the tournament. Yeah, I appreciate that, Whisker Time. You know, we'll do what we can do. If we have to video every freaking bit of it, and I'll sit down with Dieter and we'll cut and paste until we make a killer video. But I want it to be live. That was the whole concept of the YouTube tournament. It was the first ever on YouTube that everybody in the tournament went live. And I want to keep it as such. Junior, we're going to work on that, buddy. You come in here, everybody in here, if you're not with Junior or if you're with anybody in this chat, guys, join their page, share the love, and let's get their names out there. You see their videos come up, share them on Facebook, share them anywhere you can, get their names out. That's what I'm doing. Every time I see Glenn or Big Nasty or anybody put up a video, I'm sharing it. Do the same thing. That's the only way we can build each other up, get us to the point that we can all go live next year. Next year is going to be big. This year was good. It really surprised me. We had 32 YouTubers, 27, 28 boats. Really surprised me. JJ is. All right, John. Appreciate you letting me know that. You'll have to remind me on Facebook, guy. You really will. So it's share the love, guys. I want this to happen. I hope to double what we done next year. I've already got the custom rod here for next year. James Burke donated another rod for the tournament coming up. He enjoys doing that for us. It looks just like the one he done for us last year. Well, this year, I keep getting them mixed up. Seemed like a long time ago. But so, guys, let's do it. Let's make this happen. I want to double the amount of money that goes to the Gaston County Military Honor Guard. These guys very much appreciated what we done for them. The tournament will be April the 10th, 2020. April the 10th, 2020 is the date right now. One cast, one fish. Thank you for coming in, buddy. You're right, PD. That was and I hope everybody that was there this year can return. because we did not get a big group picture. That's something, that's some things I'm writing down. I'm still getting rules together. I'm still getting how we want to do this, because I want a group picture of the first year people. I do. I want that because I want to put that up on my wall. This is the first one. And then we want another one of everybody that's going to fish the second one, and then the third one, and then the fourth one. Let's keep this going, guys. We're raising money for a good cause. We're having fun. We're helping each other out, and we're catching fish. That's why I set it up for April on Lake Wiley. April is a killer month. The fish bite heavy. January was kind of iffy. There you go, LNS. The name of the game, guys, is put out videos. I hate to say it, but that's the way you're going to get your name out there. Is start, if you can put at least one video up a week and maybe do a live also, then you start gaining pretty quick. I noticed LNS is starting to throw up quite a few videos a week. Yes, Chase, you will be getting your license. Yeah, buddy, you will be getting your license. Man, I'm getting old. Man, I'm getting old. My grandson's going to turn 16 next year. Oh, I'm getting old. But yeah, if any of you, like I said, want to jump on the DIY wheel, just send me a text or a message and stuff, and try to let me know basically what you might do. I like to know. You don't have to, but I'd like to know. But let me know if you do want to be on the wheel. And if you're on the wheel right now and you want to drop off, please let me know that also. Because right now on the wheel, we got Justin Fishing Fetish, we got PD, we got John Finally, which he ain't in here tonight either. Usually John's in here every week. Jim Clark, Christian, and me. And guys, every time it hits pink, there's something special that takes place. I'll not let you know, but something special takes place, and it's for a good cause, and it's a good thing. Just some fishing fetish. You're still good to be on there. So as long as everybody's still good on there, we're gonna let it ride. I'm gonna figure out a way to build a bigger wheel where I can add more names. When I say DIY, guys, don't misunderstand me. T-Mex, no, I don't have a clue how to do that. You need to watch Jeff Manning's videos, DIYs, but as far as the oxygen boxes and stuff, I don't have a clue. I'm getting ready to have to build one for myself. Lightning Bug, let me call you tomorrow. We're gonna start doing that every week. I want to set up a special thing for that. I've got it wrote down. I meant to call you today, but I've been busy. Yeah, it's definitely so. I want to be able to add more names to it. That's if y'all want to get in. The White Life's in here tonight. Thank you, Jay, for coming in here, buddy. I appreciate it. I won something off of one of his contests too, guys. And I love it. He's an arrowhead that the man actually found himself. I do love it. But yeah, y'all guys, let me know what you might want to see on future shows. I will put out a post probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, be by Friday, who will be on next week's show. I've got an idea. He's in here tonight. I will call him first and ask him if he wants to be on next week's show. Mr. Dieter Melhorn will be on the 22nd of this month. And we'll go from there. I want to keep bringing people in. Chase, thank you for coming in, buddy. Good night. We love you too, buddy. Yeah, KB, I'm glad he's healing good. Ryan Outdoors finally made it home from the hospital. He said he's feeling better. I'm sure he's going to be sore after being cut on. Oh, I hear you, PD. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. PD, we got to get everybody to 1,000. I want us to go live. I really do. T-Med, thank you for coming in the house, buddy. Appreciate you. God bless you too. Yep. I want to be able to make next year special too, guys. The first year was very special. The second year, I hope we can get some good names in here to keep it growing. I think we done a good thing. I had a blast. I know we all about froze our tail off out there that day. And there was only a few fish caught. There's 2 good fish caught. And 49ers, that was some good fish. Congratulations, Big Nasty, and fishing and stuff. That was 2 good fish. I'm glad to see some good fish come to the scale for that day. Hopefully next April we can have a lot of monsters come to the scale. But guys, I've had a long day and a long night. I hate to cut it short. I've had a blast with y'all tonight. Before you get out here, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. But regardless if we all can go live next year or not, we're going to have a good time. We're going to make good memories, and that's what it's all about. Good camaraderie. And guys, that restaurant finally did open right there at Buster Board Landing where we put out for this year's tournament. So that restaurant did open up. I will make sure that I schedule us a time for us all to meet. And we'll schedule a captain's meeting, a photo shoot, and everything, so we all can have a good dinner and everything the night before the tournament. I know that some people will be coming in the morning of. Most people come in the night before. We'll have a good supper that night before, have a good captain's meeting, take some photographs. So after the tournament, when everybody's ready to leave, and that's why a lot of people, we didn't get to do the photo, was after that cold day on the water, they was ready to go. And that's what happened. This coming year, I don't want that to happen. But with that being said, guys and gals, God bless America. I thank each and every one of you for coming in. I thank you for supporting my channel. I thank you for supporting our country, supporting our military, our police, our medics, and our fire. My grandson, he's a junior fireman. He just got Junior Firefighter of the Year this year. He's new at it. He's carrying the flame along. My father started, then I carried, and my brother carried, and now he's carried. Guys and gals, thank you. It means the world to have y'all in here joining me. Next week's show will be more structured. I will get you questions ready, because I will announce tomorrow or the next day who will be on next week's show. And don't forget, Mr. Melhorn will be on the 22nd. That being said, good night, y'all, and God bless. We'll see y'all next week.